Hello, Geminis. How you doing? Welcome to your energy reading here on the Astroflower. We're going from the 2nd through to the 8th of November. Hope you're doing well. Messages from energy was all about following your heart chakra, following that heart's desire in according to putting into action your inner vision. That's what came out in the chakra sequencing. On the other messages from energy, it was all about wiping the slate clean in order to allow space for new information or new understanding to come into life. And I think that ties into the 3rd and the 4th of November, because on Cymatic TV, where we did the energy update, there was 6, I think, planetary alignments of 3 or more heavenly bodies, as it were, including 3i Atlas, that are making alignments all over the place. And it is a phenomenal moment. And I think this is going to help us understand not only energy, but also spirit and the geological or the universe or the solar system or the earth that we're living in. There's a lot of understanding that's coming through this. The other thing was as well that the elements that came through on the Cymatic TV were all about it was all about being, the elements are coming through in level, in equal amounts in a way. It was a slight there was a subtle sort of leaning towards earth and water energy. And I think here is maybe this is where you need to allow things just to happen in the here and now. And this is where we can see this crossing point of this water and the earth at the top there of your petal 6. That's your inner being, of living your inner, your inner vision in the here and now in that petal 10 up the top, which is ultimately going to create your future. And the passionate side with the fire that you have, a lot of all that fire at your base, I think that's going to be the telling sign. I think once it starts happening for you this week here and things start moving forward, that's when you're going to got to be prepared to be passionate about the ultimate goals that you want to live on your relationship side as much as on your financial side, and how you implement your passions into life. Basically, let's just see. Let's see what's going on with your inner being. Here we go. Just connecting to the energy there. You can see the morphic fields, which is really nice. Okay. Yeah, I can see that earth and water energy that's coming through as well. So it seems to be coming through in abundance for you. I think in the here and now, things will just be happening around you that fit into place for you without you even trying more than anything else. What's the general energy that's flowing through you? There's a real hunger. It's almost like an animal hunger to live life. And it's really whelming up within you. Look at that. On your financial side, you get the leap of faith. And it could be an air sign thing, because all the air signs seems to be getting the leap of faith, the Fool card here. And that's where the hunger is kind of like, you want to take things to the next level within your financial side. You want to take that leap of faith. You want to invest in your career path, your business or your projects, whatever you've got going on the material side of life. It's going to need for you to take that leap towards it. On your relationship side, passionate. Look at that. Learning about your passions, basically. I think you're experimenting within, or you need to experiment within the relationship side of life and pushing your passions a little bit, being a little bit open about what really makes you tick in regards to relationships and so forth. And that could be through activities. It could be special moments with your partner. It could also be the passionate about family and friends and trying to instigate that togetherness within the family and friends. But you're learning about it. You're learning about you here on your relationship side. It's really nice. Let's just see what's going on the financial side here. It's like you're reaching for an apple on a tree and it's just out of your reach. It's like you're climbing on some branches and you're holding on to one branch and you're leaning out to grab another, an apple. And at some point you kind of think, well, if I really want that apple, I'm going to have to let go of that branch, grab that apple as I jump out the tree in a way. And that's the sort of sensation I'm getting here, that there's something that's being offered to you, but you've got to take that courage to let go of your security side and go for it. More than anything else. You get the 5 of Wands. That's on your karmic path. Yeah, I think this is internal. I don't think this is a fight with the outside world. I think this is a fight within you, as if to sort of say, either I live it or I don't live it. That's just the way it goes. Either I live it or I don't live it. That's the sort of sensation I'm getting off the karmic path there. On your synchronicities with the outside world, you get the Queen of Cups. With the outside world, because don't forget, you're striving it for yourself, and it's not the fault of anybody else around you. And I think if you can actually get a lot of help from the world around you, if you express your heart's desires of what you wish to achieve on your financial side, and sharing it with people around you, I think will help to help others to help you enormously for whatever you're doing on your career path. On your past, you have the Devil card. Yeah, I think you were very concerned with detail. I think you were very concerned with, on your financial side, or your job or your business. It was like, a little being very wary and conscious of the world that around you that may be trying to hold you back and stuff like that. And I think that concentration to detail is allowing you to make that leap of faith in a very controlled way. The fighting or the inner doubt has to stop within you, and just allowing yourself to make that leap. Where are you leaping towards? That's where you're leaping towards. The 10 of Pentacles, ultimate abundance, really. I think this leap of faith is really good. This apple is definitely worth letting go of the branch and grabbing for you. It's a great opportunity for you to, rise above any financial problems that you might have had in the past, and really get to somewhere where it's so much better for you. And how should you be doing it in the here and now? Look at that, the Ace of Cups. That's where you should be following your heart's desire. If it feels right for you, follow it and express that in the world around you, because I think there's someone here who's going to help you enormously. And maybe it help you to resolve that inner conflict of should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? That's what you're getting healing from. On the general card that goes across it, I think once you make that leap of faith, it's like standing on the side of a cliff, ready to jump into a river. And it's like you're kind of going, should I, shouldn't I? And once you do it, once you're off, you're off. And I think you're really going to enjoy the result that it brings you. And it's finally I've done it. That's the healing that comes through more than anything else. Let's just see what's going on the relationship side here. There's definitely a lot of passion on what is possible on your pathway, or what you can aspire to, what you can open up to. There is a great deal of possibilities here, and there's someone that's trying to they're trying to encourage you to explore your passions as well, because it makes them more passionate, as it were. This is a pathway that only you can take. Queen of Swords, a Libran card, but at the end of the day, that's your karmic path. And I think this is where she's following her path. She's not following the path, she's following her path. And I think this is what you've got to do here, and explore your passions and your very excitable passions, connecting with other people. Look at that. You get the 8 of Wands as well in the synchronicities with the outside world. 8 of Wands is all about sort of like a focal point, communication, things moving very quickly for you. And this is how you can, feed off of that. Feed off of that, sort of like those openings and those possibilities within the world around you, because I think that's going to define the path that you should be going down. You get the 3 of Wands as well. That's in the past. That's a procrastination. I do think you've had a choice here between these two cups, between these two boats that are in the background, and I think basically the choice is not necessarily should I go into this relationship or not? It's kind of more of a question, because I think both of the boats are going to the same destination. It's basically you choosing whether I go this way or that way about it. And I think you've been umming and ahhing over it now, and now you're starting to explore it and go forth. And you get the Ten of Swords in your future self. I think the dead, done and dusted with is the doubt or the the non-engagement that you might have had in regards to relationships in the past. That's all coming to an end, totally coming to an end. And I think it's a great card, that Ten of Swords. It's putting pay to any sort of pain that you might have suffered in the past, because you're going to something that's far greater. You're going to that. And that's in your here and now. And I think you need to, you're unison with another person, or even a unison with yourself, with your higher self. Whatever it is, I think you do need to engage your heart in the situation and engage it with another person that is around you. Yeah, look, I think this is what you're the dead, done and dusted with. I think these Three of Cups here, this is the overriding card. The Three of Cups here is you could have been very comfortable in the position that you already have in life. There's no stress, no strains. You don't have to worry too much about it. But there is this cup that's coming in here. And I think the universe or life itself is offering you another opportunity, another bite at the cherry of love for you. And I think this is where you've got to allow your passions to open up and explore. And that's what the Page of Wands is all about. So there you go, Gemini. Good week for you, really, more than anything else. A lot of transition stuff going on, transitioning from one state to another. Fantastic. I will see you soon. Thanking you very much for liking, sharing and subscribing. It helps us out with the algorithm. You will also be able to see the message from energy on this channel, or the energy update on our sister channel, Cymatic TV. I will see you over there for that, maybe. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.